Okay, so maybe you've heard about NotebookLM. Maybe you haven't. But here's what it is. NotebookLM is an opportunity for students to interact with a chatbot based on materials that you have uploaded. That means you don't have to worry about them asking questions about things unrelated to the topic of study because the notebook will tell them it does not have information on that topic. Also, Notebook LMs allow for teachers to add custom materials with the help of AI, including flashcards, quizzes, slide decks, infographics, videos, and podcasts. Here is how to get started with a Notebook LM. The very first step is to compile the resources you would like students to interact with. So in this case, I'm going to say I have these websites and videos for study on the 13 colonies geared towards students in about the 5th grade level. Once I have my resources, I'm going to copy them. I should also note that you can include documents and other materials in PDF form or images that are either in your Google Drive or also on your computer. Now I'm going to go back to my notebook. I'm going to create a new notebook. I'm going to paste those resources in here. I can also add more resources at a later time. You'll notice the Add Resources button is still here. If any of the resources are not viewable in the notebook because maybe there's subscription issues or if they're curriculum, it will flag it and you can click on the dots here and remove this source. Now I only have sources that were approved, mostly videos, plus a Duckster's website for kids. You get a summary in the middle, and here is the place where students can interact then with that chatbot. And then over on the side, you will see many different options. Now, some of these options will create very quickly, such as flashcards and quizzes. Others, like a video, may take much longer. The slide decks are very detailed. Make sure both with the videos and slide decks that you view them ahead of time. They are not perfect. They can create content that is not appropriate for students, so make sure that you view it and delete it if inappropriate. You can also edit slides and the content on them once created. Once you have created all the materials you would like students to interact with, you can go to your Google Classroom and assign this notebook in the Assignment tab. I will go ahead and show you that. So I'm going to go over to my Google Classroom. I'm going to click on a classroom here. And now I'm going to go to my classwork, create, and you will notice Notebook LM is an option here. And then I am going to select an existing notebook. And then I have all my notebooks available here. Any notebooks I assign, I can attach it. Students will only be able to interact with this created sources. They will not be allowed to create their own sources. That is how you use Notebook LM. Side note, you cannot share notebooks outside of your domain, so you unfortunately will not be able to share notebooks with teachers in other districts, and that is why I am not sharing notebooks I've created with you today.